So, dude, did you see some of the states, law enforcement officials finally taking a stance like we're gonna enforce law and order and we're gonna start kicking some A.
No.
So there was, I think it was Texas or something like that, and there was I guess a sheriff or somebody from the police department doing a video, and he said, "You spit on us, you're going to get hurt. You throw things at us, you're going to get hurt. You try and kill us, we're going to call your family and tell them where they can pick up your remains." Like, dude, I said this. I think I said this in a video years ago or last year, that there has to be law and order. Without law and order, it's chaos and mayhem. And that's what's kind of going on right now. If you give somebody an inch, they take a mile. That's a fact. But I said this before, it's time to kick a little A. You can't have people destroying your city and making your tax-paying citizens feel like their life is in danger as a person of the community, right?
Yeah.
You can't have your residents paranoid going to Taco Bell, Walmart, anywhere. You can't have the community feel that there is no law and order. But they've been letting it go for so long, the leash is so far out, now they have to reel it back in. And if that means the police department's going to get sued, what's new? Like, what's new? You guys are getting sued for less.
Exactly.
And you're doing, like you said, we're just doing our job enforcing the law. So I agree with kicking a little A. And if you're going to spit on me, who knows if that's HIV or, what other thing that's going on with them, if it's a poison, if it's, you don't know today. So when someone spits on you, you really don't know what their ulterior motive is with that. Is it a biohazard? You don't know. If someone's going to throw a Molotov cocktail at you or a grenade or shoot at you or, try and break your arm, that's dangerous. And I agree. There should be law and order. And that means if you have to arrest 3,000 people for breaking the law, I guess the court system's going to be busy for a while. Instead of having places filled with asylum seekers, you're going to have people waiting to go on trial for, disturbing the peace or causing a riot or looting and all that stuff. And they said, hey, if you're robbing and we catch you, you're going to be charged federally for this stuff, because now this is a federal environment. The government is involved. And I was like, it was nice to hear that they're going to kick a little A.
I saw a TikTok and I was laughing. They're like, oh no, the riots in LA where people are going to catch felonies and not be able to vote.
Yeah.
Like,
and did you see some of the videos where they're saying, well, you don't want to be in the country? You don't want to be here. And if you don't want to be here, you know what your other alternative is, right? I don't think that was staged content. And some of them are like, I'm just here because everybody was doing it. Like, how foolish is that? You're putting your life in danger. You're putting other people in danger. Your face, the one government official said, we have you, 3 videos, we know who you are, we're coming to get you. And we're going to get you all. Definitely don't want to screw around. Yeah, so law and order, it's about time that everyone said, we're going to kick a little A. You need to wind back from it's okay to steal, right? It's okay for you to be living on the streets and selling drugs and, all the stuff that's unlawful. Your residents who pay their taxes and are good people don't want to drive down the street and see people falling out or camping on the corner or while they're standing in line that the criminals are running in and out with stuff that they're paying for and they're not. We don't want to see that. Law and order. It's the Wild West. And it ain't the Wild West on the law and order side. It's the Wild West on the public side. So, yes, I agree. It's time to kick a little A and, reel the public back in and say, now there's consequences, and we let this go for too long. And then not burn down the city. When you burn down a public building or city property or government property, that is our tax-paying dollars, state and federal, that you're destroying. And you're destroying someone's livelihood. And you're destroying someone's job. And you know what? No one cares. They don't care. But think about all the damage that it's done. Hey, Frank! Are you shrinking? What are you, like 3'9"?
They say anyway.
How you feeling, Frank?
Good. How you doing?
Time buddy from Northeast Philly, Frank. How old are you, Frank?
81.
81, and you smokes 2 packs of cigarettes a day?
Nah, just one.
One? You plan on living to 100?
Well, maybe, but I doubt it. I doubt it.
I want you to live forever. You're a good friend of mine. All right, I gotta get back to work.